guys, and welcome to Nickrit, and today we're going to go over how to make this really adorable amigurumi of Eevee. I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I've been catching all of the Eevees, and I've evolved all of the Eevee evolutions that I can. I have Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. I'm also thinking about crocheting those. I'm definitely doing an Espeon and an Umbreon, so be on the lookout for those. Going to be coming out real soon. If you want to see Flareon, Vaporeon, or Jolteon, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will look into doing that. I found this fluffy yarn, and I realized I could make a cute little Eevee, so it's a super easy tutorial done in my flat cat pattern format that I've done for my Pikachu, and I'm going to do all of the evolutions in the same format. I also have a Grumpy Cat video, which is in the same format, and I'm going to be doing the Sailor Moon, Luna, and Artemis in this as well, so the same kind of design pattern, and I really think he's cute, and, well, that's really all there is to it. Let's get started! For this project you will need a size J or 6mm crochet hook. I'm using a Susan Bates crochet hook, a darning needle, about a pound of polyfill. About a pound is what I ended up using, a little bit less actually. You're going to need Vanna's Choice brown and white worsted weight yarn. Red Heart will also work, any kind of worsted weight yarn. I just prefer Vanna's Choice because I think it looks really nice, and it's got this nice little like glossy appearance to it, and it's softer than Red Heart, which is why I like it a lot. Also, I ended up getting this Red Heart, it is Red Heart brand. It's this plush, like fluffy yarn which we're using for the neck of Eevee because I couldn't find anything else, and this stuff is really soft and really cute. I think it's like Red Heart Boutique, something like that, and we don't need a lot of that, so like literally probably about a yard and a half of this will do and get you what you need. I ended up buying the entire skein because I'm sure at some point I'm going to need to do a ruffle neck again, so that's basically what I ended up doing. You will also need this black, white, and dark brown felt. I have tire sheets right here, but I'm only going to use a little bit of each for the face. Alright, let's get started. There's an amazing thunderstorm happening right now, and I am so in love with it. Alright, to start out, we're going to make the front paws. We're going to do a magical ring with 6 single crochet inside of it. We're going to increase every single one up to 12 stitches, and then every other to 18 stitches. Then, you're going to single crochet around for 10 rows. Slip stitch off, then you're going to repeat to make a second paw. So, we've got our 2 paws right here. You're then going to want to knit across the 2 pieces all the way around. So here I've already knit my 9 stitches. I'm going to attach my yarn to my hook, and then I'm going to find my little stitch right here, go in, and just attach. And then I just start single crocheting around the entire way. Single crochet around, all the way around. And when I get to this side, I'm going to keep going across just like nothing happened. We're just joining the 2, and then we're going to single crochet around for this entire piece for 4 inches. And then I'll show you how to split off the legs. And I'll see you when that's done. So now that you've got your 4 inches here, you're going to start splitting off the legs. And the way that we do that is we're going to take our crochet hook. Where's my crochet hook? And we're going to crochet down to the center of these legs. Then we're going to go across. We're going to count back to the center, count 18, and go across to wherever that 18th stitch is. So we're counting backwards, and go around here or so, and start crocheting into that stitch right there. And go around and around and around for 10 rows like we did on a leg here, and then we're going to close off. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to basically skip every 3rd stitch and then every other stitch. So one round we're going to do every 3rd stitch and then every other until it's closed off. Then we're going to pick up these stitches and do the exact same thing. We're going to pick up stitch after our leg end here, go all the way around until we're out of stitches to pick up from our leg over here. Go around and around 10 rows. Then we're going to skip every 3rd stitch and then every other until it's closed off. Around here, I like to stuff. So I don't stuff quite yet when I hold off as long as I can. So here, I finish this leg, I stuff it, and then I stuff the rest of it. Then I work on the other leg. And that is how we're working on the legs. And then next up, I'm going to show you how to work on the head. I'll see you there. So next up we're going to work on the head, and the head is very similar to how the legs are done actually. They're started out with a magical ring. of 6 single crochet on the inside. Then this is where it departs, where we're going to do increase every single one, every other, every third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Once we're done with those increasing rounds, we're going to single crochet around for 3 inches. Then we're going to do our decrease rounds. And here we're going to skip every 6th stitch, then 5th, then 4th, then 3rd, and then we're going to skip every single other stitch until we're closed off right here. Right around here is where I like to stuff, actually, right around the 3rd, because I only got to skipping every 3rd stitch right here. I stuff it around here, and then I do my every other stitch where I remove every other stitch. And then you just place it, so like my Pikachu friend right here, ignore the scruff on the neck, I attach it so that the front paws where I started are right here, and then I attach by, actually I hot glue because I'm lazy and I like how that looks better than sewing it, to here, and then I stick the head and the arms and squish them between dresser drawers and let it go that way. I squish them as hard as I can, and that's how I do it. You can also just sew it, and it's no big deal. So next up we're going to work on the tail, and the tail is fairly simple. We're going to make a magical ring, place 4 single crochet inside of it, then we're going to single crochet 1 increase, this round single crochet 1 increase, then we're going to repeat that single crochet 1 increase, single crochet 1 increase, single crochet 1 increase. Then it gets fairly simple. We're going to increase every 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th stitch. Once we're done with those rows, we're going to single crochet around in this white yarn for 2 rows. Then we're going to change to brown. We're going to do that for 4 rows. So this is in a row in the brown, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to start decreasing to shape it. So we're going to skip every 6th, 5th, 4th, and then every 3rd stitch, slip stitch off, and then we're going to attach it to the very back of our body here. So we're going to place it right there, sew it right along the butt. The head is going to go right here. See if I can get that a little farther back. The head goes right there, the tail goes right there, and next up after that we're going to work on the ears. See you when you're done with that. So once you're done with that, you're going to work on your ears. Here, you're going to make a magical ring, place 4 single crochet inside of it, single crochet 1 increase, single crochet 1 increase on your first round. Then you're going to repeat that, single crochet 1 increase, 3 times on the next round. Then, you're going to increase every 3rd stitch, and then you're going to single crochet around for about 9 to 10 rows, however long you want your ears to be. After that, you're going to cut out some felt for the inside of the earpiece. We're going to use our brown felt from the eyes and place it right here. We cut it out so that it's about 1 stitch on either side, and I like to taper it on the bottom and call that good. You're going to attach this to the head right around here. So I like to hot glue this and then just sew this on. Hot glue is my friend. I like hot glue quite a bit, and to put it on kind of lower than normal. And then once you're done with that, we're going to work on the eyes. So now we're working on the eyes, and the eyes are fairly simple. I just made a, oh no, I lost my little white dot. Okay, so I made a black rectangle and just kind of made it so that the bottom was slightly wider than the top. I tapered it so that it was kind of round bellish, you know, it's like a bell. Then I cut off a brown piece that was half the height, and then I cut it so that they're in this crescent shape right here. So it kind of looks like a half moon, and it cups in here. And I just made 2 small, tiny white circles. We're going to place it so that they're both going in the same direction, so that it looks like Evie's possibly looking in that direction, because the white represents which way the eyes are getting hit by the light. Next, we're going to work with some puffy paint to make Evie's mouth. Sew everything together, and we're done. So next up, we're going to work on the neck fluff. And what I did for this is I found this really cute red heart fluffy yarn that's creamy white colored. And what I ended up doing for this is I chained the width of the neck. So I've already attached the head, and then from what the neck part here is, I chained that, and then I slip stitched it together, and then I'm just tucking in. So I took the fluffy part of the tail and I just stuck it in through the body and cut it. And that's basically how I did the neck fluff. It's super easy. I just did chaining with this special kind of yarn. You might want to use a larger hook because it's a little bit easier with a larger hook, and you just keep fluffing. And that's how I made the matching tail, because it's about the same color as the tail-ish, as you can tell. And I attached the tail, the head is there, and next up we're going to work on the ears and the eyes and getting all that done. So I'll see you when that's time. So once you've attached your eyes, the next part we're going to do is the nose. So for the nose, you could easily just take a little piece of black felt if you don't have puffy paint and just do a quick little triangle and make that the nose. However, I really like puffy paint and I like how this looks more, so I think that's adorable. And I'm going to make a cute little black nose. So I'm going to make a cute little triangle nose right here in the center of the face. I can get it to actually push out. And once you make your triangle nose, that's pretty much all there is to it. You can flatten it out, trying to get it so your corners aren't so puffy. Alright, and then once that's done, your Eevee is pretty much done. Your cute little nose. Not having a darning needle in it. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel. We're coming out with a lot of different Pokemon themed amigurumi because I'm playing Pokemon Go and I might be a little bit obsessed. I currently have an Eevee right now because I have the Eevees, all of the Eevee evolutions. I have Vaporeon, Flareon, and a Jolteon. And I'm actually going to be crocheting an Espeon, and I'm also going to be crocheting an Umbreon. And depending on the feedback that I get for this, I may do the Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon, but I haven't quite fully committed to that yet. There's also a Leafeon, or some of the other ones that are from later evolutions and newer Pokemon and all that, but I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that yet. I really like how this turned out. I love her little ears. I think she's super cute with this little fluff right here. I'm really happy with how my little Eevee turned out. Alright, be on the lookout for all of our new videos that are going to be coming out, and until next time, guys!